Why DocTutorials?
Face-to-face classes were offered only in DocTutorials. Correct faculties would only come to DocTutorials.
How important is MCQ practice in this preparation phase?
First of all, a person's day should be divided into like 70% of studies and 30% of MCQs.
So did you feel that the DocTutorials QBank had a good range of questions?
When you do the DocTutorials QBank, you feel like you are attending an exam.
The role of grand test in your journey.
GT is a practice for the NEET exam or the INA-CT exam. You have to start doing GT before your preparation starts. That's what I feel.
What, according to you, is the right mindset in this preparation phase?
You start very well, and then in the middle you falter actually. Then in the end, like 2 months or 1 month, you go on a sprint. In the middle months, if you can maintain your effort level, that is your success, I feel. Okay, you give a break 2 days, you watch 2 cinemas, and then you bring your mind back. Doing the things that you love should be a method of resetting your mind.
Hello everyone. So with me, I've got Dr Ganesh, who has secured an amazing rank of 3844 in the NEET PG entrance examination. So he was an offline batch student at the DocTutorials Trivandrum Center. So Ganesh, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
So Ganesh, let me just start off this interview by asking you something.
Yes.
So as of now, as we take this podcast, you have been allotted MS General Surgery seat in one of the best medical colleges in Kerala.
Yes.
So a long year of preparation has finally come to an end. At this moment, what do you feel?
Actually, sir, it's a mixture of excitement and anticipation for the future.
Okay.
And I'm very happy that the effort that I took has paid off.
Right.
And I've always wanted a surgical oriented field.
Okay.
It is not that I would have to get inside 1,000 like the general medicine seat for the general medicine seats. So my target was always between 1,000 to 5,000.
Okay.
I'm very happy that I could do that.
Right. So at this time, you're feeling relieved also, in
Yes,
addition
sir.
to the excitement,
Yes,
all
sir.
that you have got it. Right. Yeah. So Ganesh, the viewers would like to know more about your journey. Like, let's start from the phase where you started it. Like after your internship, once you decided, okay, let me just start my serious preparation for NEET PG and INICT. Why DocTutorials?
Sir, first of all, when I researched about the entire face-to-face classes that were going on in Trivandrum, I came up to quite a few names.
Okay.
Then I remembered that I had attended a class of yours in Kozhikode, Calicut in my final year, after my final year.
Okay.
And also you had helped the final year, when I was in my final year, you had helped the final year students to pass the exam and all. So that was another confidence in me that I could take DocTutorials confidently.
Right.
Face-to-face classes were offered only in DocTutorials. Other had not face-to-face classes, the satellite classes. The correct faculties would only come to DocTutorials. That's what when I researched, I found out. That also helped me to come to DocTutorials.
So Ganesh, coming to my next question. So this will be regarding the lectures in DocTutorials, the face-to-face lectures that you attended. So I would like to ask you, among all the faculties that you have listened to, any particular names that you want to mention and why?
Yes, sir. Sir, of course, you and Gayatri ma'am,
Okay.
our OBG ma'am, and Priyansh Jain sir,
Okay.
biochemistry, Sandeep sir,
Right.
our pediatrics faculty.
Any specific reasons why?
Sir, because first of all, Gayatri ma'am, OBG was a dear subject of mine because in our medical college, it was one of the best departments in our medical college.
Okay.
So it was very interesting for me.
Okay.
And Gayatri ma'am made it more interesting and made it more concise also.
Okay.
With the single book that Gayatri ma'am has given us, the notebook, we can understand the whole subject.
Okay.
And there is no need to go any extra from that subject,
Okay.
from that book.
Right.
So that is another good thing. And madam made the concepts very interesting also.
Right.
First of all, then Priyansh Jain sir. Priyansh Jain sir, first of all, biochemistry is a very dry subject,
Okay.
according to me.
Yeah, even according to me as well.
Sir, so if someone has an ability to make biochemistry interesting, then that is actually a great
Great thing, definitely a great
great
thing. Yeah.
So Priyanshin sir had a quality like that. So if you can make the most boring subjects very interesting, and that is your success as a teacher.
So
I
how
feel.
was the workbook of biochemistry? Like, once you said that biochemistry was not a subject that you liked,
Yes, sir.
but after Dr. Priyan sir took that particular lecture and, you made that workbook,
Yes, sir.
did it make life a lot easier for you?
Yes, sir. Because sir had a lot of pictorial representation in the workbook, and also the workbook was very simplified. So you can actually. The problem is that when you have a very concise notebook, and it is very small handwriting, it is with a very small handwriting, the pages won't flip that much. It won't go that much fast.
Okay.
So you get the feeling that it is lagging. You are not moving forward.
Got it.
So the advantage with the biochemistry notebook was that it was very big handwriting, and you could feel that it was moving very forward.
Okay. Okay.
So like 200, it was a 250 page notebook, but you could finish like 30 pages within 30 minutes or 30 pages within 1 hour. So it would feel like
Right. You have learned much as well.
yes. Yes, sir. And the pictorial representation also helped, because I have a very pictorial memory, sir.
So Ganesh, in the exam preparation phase, MCQ practice is something which is very important, right?
Yes, sir.
And I've seen many a times aspirants thinking that it's more just about learning. So can you please tell the viewers how important is MCQ practice in this preparation phase? Approximately how many MCQs did you do per day? And how did the DocTutorials QBank help you in your preparation?
Yes, sir. So first of all, this is an MCQ exam, sir. Everybody has to understand that this is an MCQ exam. So for an MCQ exam, we need to have the skill set that is required to attend an MCQ exam.
Right.
And that you will get it through knowledge, through books and all. But finally, when it comes to the exam, you need to have a reflex in answering questions.
Right.
Like which to eliminate. That all we learn from doing MCQs. So I think that, sir, first of all, a person's day should be divided into like 70% of studies and 30% of MCQs. If you're studying like 10 hours, 7 hours should be given for your studies and 3 hours should be given for your MCQs.
Okay.
But people usually don't do this because they feel like they should finish studying and then they should do MCQs. They should finish the whole subjects and then they should do everything. So that is a problem that people have.
Right.
So I would advise people to do MCQs more in such a way.
And approximately how much did you actually do? Like,
So I did almost 100 to 150 MCQs per day.
okay, 100 to 150 MCQs.
Yes, sir. And you should keep on doing it, sir, because like if in a GT you do a grand test and you learn that you have a problem in a particular area, so you go to that QBank module, and then you do that QBank module, then you understand what problems you have in that.
Okay.
And then you go back to the subject. It was a retro type learning for me.
Okay.
That's what I did, sir. So even for the analysis of our weak subjects, the MCQ bank of DocTutorials can help, sir, because it is given very clearly and very according to topics. Each topic, which sir, if we can take an example, cardiology, pulse, JVP, it is not given like that in anywhere else. So if we have a problem with pulse, if you have a problem with JVP, if we pinpoint our problem, we can find a pinpoint solution to our problem.
So you can go that part of the QBank and just solve it.
Yes, sir.
Right. So did you feel that the DocTutorials QBank had a good range of questions, like easy, moderate, difficult, to prepare you for the actual exam?
Yes, sir. I felt like it had, because in an exam, it's not just difficult questions, sir. It's actually an easy. There are easy questions, there are moderate questions, there are difficult questions. So when you do the DocTutorials QBank, you feel like you are attending an exam, because there are varied questions which are easy, moderate, and difficult, which would be an advantage to the DocTutorials QBank, which is a good point for the DocTutorials QBank, sir.
Right. And if I may ask you,
yes, sir.
approximately what percentage of QBank you would have solved? Because many students tell me, sir, do we have enough time to practice all the questions? So, since you have got a good rank, I would like to know what percentage of QBank approximately you would have solved.
So actually, I finished 70% of the QBank.
Okay.
I could not finish the entire QBank.
Right.
I think it is about like if we have a strong subject and a strong area, you don't actually have to revisit it again and again.
Got it.
Like once in a time you can revisit.
Got it.
So if you have a weak area, you should revisit it again and again and again.
Got it.
So it's not about the amount of QBank that you do. It's about how you use the QBank to your weak subjects.
So you're saying that it is more of a tool. And suppose you felt weak in a particular subject, maybe you did more questions from that particular.
Yes, sir.
Got it. So Dr. Ganesh, we're talking about the importance of solving MCQs. So I would also like to know about the role of grand test in your journey. Like, can you just tell the viewers how important are solving multiple GTs in improving your performance?
Sir, it is very important because you're actually attending an MCQ exam. Right. So it is a practice. GT is a practice for the NEET exam or the INA-CET exam.
Right.
Whatever it is you are taking, whatever it is your aim is. You have to start doing GT before your preparation starts. That's what I feel. Sir.
As a baseline.
As a baseline GT. So you give a baseline GT and then you start your preparation. Then you take it monthly. Take it monthly till January or December or January. Then you take it 2 weekly.
Right.
Then after you reach March and your entire portions are over in the face-to-face class or in the online live class, whatever it is you are taking, if all the portions are over, and then you go into weekly GTs. That's what I feel you have to do. GT is important, but you have to revisit it. After the exam, you have to analyze it. Where you went wrong, where you went correct, and what areas you have to improve. And then you go back to the QBank where your areas you have to the areas you have to improve, and then you start again. That's what I feel. That's what I did, sir.
So, Dr. Ganesh, in this preparation phase, we have got 19 subjects. Mm-hmm. So, whether you call it long subject or short subject, I feel all subjects are must.
Yes, sir.
So, you finally will come to a phase of revision. So, please tell the viewers how important is revision, in getting you to that rank.
Yes, sir. So, sir, the advantage with our face-to-face class was that there was ample time between subjects.
Okay.
And so, if pharmacology was finished in the previous time, and now we are taking medicine, suppose neurology, and then you have a gap of 4 days between neurology and the next subject.
Okay.
So you have time to revise the previous pharmacology.
Okay.
So if we take like that, I've revised multiple times. So after the portions are finished, then you start the actual revision.
Okay.
Then you have to revise approximately 3 times, I feel.
Okay.
Minimum 3 times. Right. Minimum 3 times you have.
I was just talking to another topper, Anupama also. She also exactly said the same. A minimum of 3 times.
Yes, sir. Right. Sir, you have to do a minimum of 3 times, or else it is very volatile. The subjects are very volatile. Suppose biochemistry, pharmacology and all, it's very volatile. So you have to do it minimum of 3 times. The gap between the classes in our face-to-face DocTutorials, it helped me because it helped me cover pharmacology, suppose biochemistry, within a short amount of time because I used to revise between classes.
Got it. So basically, you're saying that you did a bit of spaced revision as well.
Yes, sir.
You did not wait for the entire portions to be over to start your revision.
Yes, sir.
So whatever topics were done, you used to revise it periodically as well.
Yes, sir.
Which made it a lot easier towards the end.
Yes,
right?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Right. And about the revision tools, in DocTutorials we had the QRP, Quick Revision Program videos. So how useful were those videos in your preparation?
Yes, sir. The QRP videos was very useful because in certain amount of time in your life, you cannot read anything. So in that time, if you want to use your time correctly or usefully, and you want to make your time useful, you have to go to QRP, I feel.
Got it.
So each topic was just about 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, small videos. You don't feel like you are wasting your time. You don't feel like your time is going fast.
Right.
So that helped me very much when I was feeling down and I could not read actually.
Yeah. You said about the QRP videos being 5 or 10 minutes. I still remember I took the interview of another topper. He
Yes,
got
sir.
a very good rank for INICT within the top 20, and he told me one thing, that he used to watch the QRP videos while he was in the washroom also. It is just to save time, but those were just 5 minute, 6 minute videos.
Yes, sir.
So that's what I'm saying. Like students actually make maximum use of the time.
Yes, sir.
And see, as you rightly said, revision is very, very important. Even I want to tell that to the juniors, the students, that look, there are 19 subjects. And when it finally boils down to the revision phase, who actually handles the pressure and revises well in the last few months, I think those are the students who are going to get a good rank, right?
Yes, sir. And you also need to have a concise notebook, sir. That is very important for revision. If you have a vast notebook and then you try to revise you try to finish a subject within like 1 day or 2 days, you cannot finish that. You
Right.
have to have a concise notebook in your hand.
Right.
That is what I feel, sir.
Okay.
That is also very important.
So, Ganesh, next thing I want to ask you is about the mindset that is required for a candidate to
Yes.
pass through this exam phase. We know how competitive these exams are, like NEET PG, INICT. Now, you started off with a rank, in your first attempt of around 1.5 lakhs
Yes, sir.
to a rank of 3,000 odd. You have got that sort of an improvement. I just want you to tell the viewers about your journey. Was it like a smooth sail across all the months of preparation? Did you have your moments of anxiety, apprehensions, self doubts? So, what, according to you, is the right mindset in this preparation phase?
Sir, that is actually a very good question because what I feel the problem is that you start very well.
Okay.
You go three months in, you go 2 months in, you go very well. You
Okay.
start very well, and then in the middle you falter. Actually,
Okay.
that's what I feel.
Okay.
Most of the people,
Yeah.
in the middle you falter, and then in the end, like 2 months or 1 month, you go on a sprint.
Okay.
That's what happens. So in the end month, in the middle months, if you can maintain your effort level, if you can maintain, and if it does not dip, that is your success. I feel in
So
that.
you're essentially saying this is almost like a marathon.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Initially, you are starting off well.
Yes, sir.
Towards end also, you'll have a good sprint.
Yes, sir.
But how you handle the middle phase is also important.
That is actually very important.
Okay.
Because if you falter in that middle, then you will get a gap there.
Okay.
If you have a gap there, you won't have the mindset to study again.
Okay.
That is what I feel, sir.
Right.
So actually, in the middle area, you should have your breaks. You should have things that you love to do in between the studies also.
Got it.
So if suppose you start with 10 hours or 12 hours in a day, you give 12 hours a day for consecutively for like 1 month or 2 months, you can give that. Then you feel burnt out.
Okay.
And then you have to go to like 3 or 4 hours a day. You go to 3 or 4 and you feel like it is not happening to you. That is what happened to me, sir.
Okay.
So what I feel is that you go into what you love.
Okay.
Like suppose if you love watching sports,
Okay.
or you give a break,
Right.
and you take a break of like 1 or 2 days, not
Right.
more than that.
Right.
Sir, you give a break 2 days, you watch 2 cinemas,
Okay.
and you go to the theaters.
Okay.
Then you bring your mind back.
Got it.
It should be a method of resetting your mind.
Got it.
Doing the things that you love
Got it.
should be a method of resetting your mind. That's what
So
you should
you
do.
had such moments as well wherein you felt that you have been putting too much effort, and then you took a bit of recharging,
Yes, sir.
and then you came back as well.
Oh,
And
yes, sir.
you took these short breaks, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because long breaks sometimes can actually break the momentum.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So these were well planned out breaks that you
Yes,
had.
sir. Yes, sir.
And again, the same question, like, did you have moments where you felt that, am I going to do this? Self-doubt, was it there at any point of time?
Yes, sir. It was actually very much there.
Okay.
Because in my GTs, I was not getting sufficient enough marks, which I feel was enough for my standard.
Okay.
So I've never passed 500 in a GT.
Okay.
So that's what was inside my mind, because I was not doing very well.
Right.
I was not doing that much. That's what I felt. But the turning point was my INI CET rank
Okay.
that came on May, on after the INI CET exam on May.
Okay.
So I got a rank of 7,000, and that was a turning point for me, because I was not even expecting to get on the rank list.
Okay.
So I was expecting like 30,000 or 40,000, some rank like that. So that was actually a turning point for me to get it into my mind that okay, wait, I can do this.
Okay.
So once you have that mindset, then you feel like you can do it,
Right.
and that's what happens.
So Ganesh, finally you have reached this dream destination of yours of MS General Surgery in a government medical college. So this 1 year you were with DTLC Trivandrum Center face to face. So what was your experience with the ecosystem of DTLC Trivandrum and the support staff there?
Actually, the reason I chose face to face was that I did not want to give myself the opportunity of a break in between classes.
Okay.
So that was the primary reason I chose the face-to-face classes. And in DocTutorials Trivandrum, you actually have a environment that encompasses everything that I require.
Okay.
So there was a very good faculty and very good friends that I met there.
Okay.
And the exams that were conducted in the center itself, it gave us a time to bond with our classmates, and it gave us a time to understand how they would think, how they approach the question, and discussing questions.
Right.
So that is what helped me very much in this in the atmosphere of DocTutorials Trivandrum. And also you have to mention the staff there, especially Anu Betan, Sunil Atan, Jidin Atan, and even the lady staff, everything. And I was actually I had a very good friendship with everybody there. Right. And I still go to the center there.
Right.
So it actually helped me in reducing my tension a little bit.
Right.
Because when you have people to talk to, and when they understand you, it is actually very good and very calming for you.
So as we are now going to wind up this wonderful interview that we had with Dr. Ganesh, let's not leave him right now. We'll ask him a few rapid fire questions. Most beautiful faculty in DocTutorials?
That is it.
Okay, right. Most handsome faculty in DocTutorials?
I would have to say you, sir.
No, but any other choice you make?
Yes, sir. Priyansh, sir.
Priyansh, sir. NEET PG or INI CT, the better conducted exam?
INI CT.
Which exam is more scary, NEET PG or final MBBS exam?
Final MBBS exam.
Okay, right. Can you enact out one involuntary movement that I've taught you in lecture in neurology, that is chorea? Can you just show how a chorea looks like, sir? That's a great one. Longest medical name that now comes to your mind? Could be a disease, sign, whatever it is. This is rapid fire. I have to say fast.
Orange shirt Tsutsugamushi.
Huh?
Orange shirt Tsutsugamushi.
Okay, Tsutsugamushi. Final question. Yes, you're going to join residency.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you were to decide the salary of a resident, how much money will you give to a resident?
1 lakh to 1.5 lakh range.
You want per week or per month or per year?
Per month.
Per month. Okay, that's good. So we have had a wonderful discussion and interaction with Dr. Ganesh, and I'm sure all the aspirants would have gained a lot from his inspiring journey. And I wish him good luck for the future as well, and see you as a great surgeon.
Thank you, sir, for your efforts in our studies, in our improvement, in our career choices. And thank you for being a pillar for us in our preparation for the NEET PG, for our next phase in life. Thank you to DocTutorials for existing, I suppose.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.